get asked the question, how did I get into comedy? I get asked by middle-class people because I'm a working-class person. Any other working-class people in? Oh, more than usual, because we're in Blackpool. Lovely. And very proud to be working class. And I have friends from different backgrounds, which, I'm very happy about. You know, I've got a lot of middle-class friends now. I've got working-class friends. My middle-class friends know that I'm working class, by the way, because they refer to me as salt of the earth. And we know what that means, don't we? It means, oh, you're quite articulate and intelligent for a deprived person, but don't you even dare fuck my brother. That's what that means. That's what that means. You know, and of course, my favourite friends, I have to say, my favourite group of friends are my working class friends, because I've known them the longest, you know. It's a group of women that I've known since I was around 3 years old. We meet up twice a year, we go for a Toby Carvery on a Sunday, and we wake up on Wednesday in Ibiza. And that works for me. It's perfect. That's all I need. There's differences between the friendship groups. I mean, if you're middle class, how you shop is different. If you are a middle class person, you definitely shop at a place called Oliver Bonas. Are we familiar with Oliver Bonas? I don't think it's hit Blackpool yet. But let me tell you what Oliver Bonas is. I'll describe it to you. It's a shop. It's tap for cunts. That's what it is. You're nodding. That's what it is. It's landfill for posh people. That's what it is, right? How you shop denotes your class. I mean, I think if you're middle class, you're more likely to get your groceries delivered. My middle class friends are like, oh my God, it's so easy. You're looking at each other. Who does it? Oh, you think you're better than us, do you? Yeah, okay. Shame on you. Well, middle-class people are always like, oh my God, it's so easy. You just press the button, it just appears at the door with a man in a van. And sometimes I give him £10, you know, so you can pop it in my cupboards, because I can't because of my... I'm like, oh, why? Because of your back. No, my sense of entitlement. Working-class people, not you, working-class people, we go to the shops. We get our shopping on foot and by hand. And these are my earliest memories. My earliest memories are doing an entire week shop on foot and by hand, whatever the weather, pissing down rain, blazing sun, walking to Asda and back, carrying everything, right? And if you've got a mum like mine, you can't ever ask for any respite. You cannot ask, Mum, do you mind if we just get a taxi with all this shopping? Get a taxi. Do you think I made her money? Well, can we get a bus and just get a few stops? Because I'm 4 years old and it's cutting into my hands, Mum. Like, I'm bleeding here. Really? Do you think I'm getting on a bus with all this shopping, having people know I've no money for a taxi? Fucking move. Look, I don't think a trip to Asda should evoke the words of World War I poet Wilfred Owen. Do you remember that one? Bent double, like old beggars, under sacks. Not need, coughing like hags. Don't cough either. Your mum's like, what are you coughing for there? Have you not got your inhaler? Because we don't get back in 6 minutes and that Viennetta melts. I will fucking batter you. Look, I am not being dramatic. But there are donkeys in sanctuaries that have had easier lives than me, okay? I'll say this as well, right? I'm terrible with money. I've never got any money. I don't know what to spend it on. I've just never got any money. Right, and I think what it is, it's ancestral with me, with money, right? I think my ancestors would have been like, we've been paid by Mr. Goodfellow from the mill. But we might die of cholera under a spinning jenny in the morning. So let's try and have a laugh now, shall we? Honestly, you give me money, I'll piss it up the wall. I've never got any. I think middle-class people, you're a lot more careful with your money, and by that I mean tight. I don't know if you've ever been on holiday with middle-class people. Do you want to put your hand in your pocket at some point, right? These people never pay for anything. And it starts before the holiday, because what they do is, wherever you're going, you're like, oh, right, we'll look for accommodation. No, don't look for accommodation. I used to go to university with somebody who knew somebody who lived there. I'll get in touch with them, right? And you're nodding. This is what it's like. So, you know what? If you live in a city that people want to visit, I mean, the people of Preston can't understand this bit. If you live in a city that people want to visit, right, and you have a spare room, brick it up. Brick it up. Don't let these people know that it is there, because they want to use you like a free Airbnb, right? And the worst is, I hate people staying at my house. I hate it. Right? Does anyone else hate it? Yeah, I hate it, right? And the worst is, I can never say no. If someone asks to stay at my house, I can't say no. Why? Because I'm salt of the earth. I hate it, right? The reason I hate it, a number of reasons, mainly is because I've got OCD. I have obsessive compulsive disorder. We're very familiar with OCD now, and basically what it is, it's where you like things a particular way, right? You like to routine, pattern in your life, you do things a certain way because you think if you do that, you're in control and nothing bad's going to happen. That's what it's like. It's a psychological disorder. I'm ever so brave. Now, I have OCD officially and not fashionably as well, just so you know that. I have an actual diagnosis from a doctor and not off TikTok, okay? And the worst is when people come to your house, right, and they stay at your house, things change, you know, it's different. Suddenly, you're sitting in a different chair. You're sitting in a chair that you never sit in. You're looking at your life from a different angle. You're like, is this the director's cut of my existence? Because I don't think I like it, right? Then they start making new rules, you know, as if it's exact. They go, oh, should we go out for breakfast? No, I live here. My food is in the cupboard. I've got OCD. I've got to eat cornflakes at 7 a.m. every day for the rest of my life or my family dies. Listen, right, people, you're disgusting. You are. All ears, right? Listen, no offence, but you are. You have bits that fall off and out of you. You're sitting here thinking, oh, I'm dead clean, me. You're not. There's skin falling off you. Hair, nails, farts out the back, unwanted opinions out the front. Right? You're disgusting, right? The rules, these are the rules. If you want to stay at my house, first of all, you've got to shave off all your body hair. Hey, and I mean all of it. I want that gooch bald. Okay? I bet that's the first and last time that he's ever said in this venue. If you don't know what that means, don't Google it. Don't, right? And if you want to use the toilet, there is a pub down the road. You are not using my toilet. It's not happening. It's not happening. And this comes from experience, right? From experience. And why? Let me tell you. 2 of my friends came to stay at my house, right? And they stayed for 3 days. But it's never 3 days, is it? It's not. It's 3 days and a bit, because they never go, do they? The 4th day, they're still there. An extra day, right? They're still there. Go, please. I want my life back, right? 3 days. The first day, you go into it with a bit of optimism. You're thinking, do you know what? This might be fun. The second day, you're ordering a book off Amazon called The Power of Saying No. The third day, you're like, well, do you know what? I think I better put them on the council tax because I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't want to get in any trouble, right? And then the 4th day, they're leaving. Now, these 2 friends of mine, on the 4th morning, that wasn't agreed, right? The late checkout that wasn't requested, right? One of them, and I think I know which one, blocked my toilet. Yeah? You're shaking your head, you're appalled. They didn't say anything, right? Now, they knew that they'd done that. They knew that there was no way that they could. Do you know what it feels like, right, as a proud person, to have to ring a plumber? And that plumber come to your house, your safe environment, and that plumber say to you, yeah, the thing is, darling, someone's just had a massive shit in your toilet. And for him to think that that's you, right? Because you're the only person there at that point, or because they've scarpered by then, don't worry about that, right? And he thinks you're weird anyway because there's taxidermy in the house, which is a different story for a different time, right? Now my friend, right, knew that they'd done that. They knew that they couldn't have not known, and they didn't even have the decency. They didn't even have the decency to take their own life. Harsh? I don't think so. I think that would have been a real apology. That's what that would have been. Something for me, you know? A bit of shame and a bit of dignity shown. That's what that would have been. I mean, of course I don't want that to happen. I don't want anyone to take their own life. I don't want that to happen, you know? But middle-class friends, my middle-class friends, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that because they're very vocally depressed. Very vocal depressed. That's the good depressed, isn't it? Vocal, you know? I'm Miss Brooding depressed. I think that ended in the mid-noughties. Do you know, you'd go into a pub and you'd see a bloke with a pint and he'd be staring at you and you'd think, look at him, I bet he likes the Smiths. You know, or you'd see a woman and she's got a glass of wine and she looks really sad and you think, I wonder what she's thinking about. Poetry and lesbian experiences, you know. And then you find out they've jumped off a bridge. I mean, a different time. I don't want that time back. It was just a more peaceful time. Now, we are talking now. And listen, I've just spoke about OCD, so that's absolutely fine. You know, I've mentioned OCD. The thing is, though, my middle-class friends just never shut up. The middle-class friends, they never shut up about it. One of my friends said to me the other day, she went, I just feel that I've got nothing to get up for in the morning. I was like, why are you crying? I'd love to feel like that. Oh. I love to open my eyes and go, nobody in the world needs me. I'm technically useless. Whatever happens today can and will happen without me. Please stop crying. This is great news. Take the razor off your wrist. We're going to Blackpool.